It's 935 K-Days Morning Show with your boy Romeo. You know it goes down in the AM, but my brother's back in the building.
Hey.
Diggity Daz, what up, man? How you feeling, bro?
Man, fresh out of the cut, man. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time, just loving it, living. You know what I'm saying? Just turned 52, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm just blessed to be here and be happy to be here, and I won't complain.
Yeah, you definitely can't complain, man.
Can't complain,
your career,
man.
your life, and I just watch you on IG a lot, man. Whether you like showcasing your music, which is something you just did on IG Live.
I showcased the whole album,
Yeah, or whether you building property, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Something.
Which one moves you the most these days? Is it the real estate or the music?
I mean, the real estate, you know, 'cause I do that now, but the music always moved me. You know what I'm saying? And just creating, period. You know what I'm saying? Music is like construction, from dirt to something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I love it both, man.
When you put it in that perspective, that make a lot of sense right there. I'm not mad at that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Knowledge yourself, man.
I know we want to talk about a few things, but we got to talk about the new project, man,
Yeah.
because it's hot. You sent me a couple of heaters. I appreciate that. But the title of it, what motivated that? Is it retaliation, revenge, and get back?
I mean, and nowadays, man, you know what I'm saying? With Snoop owning Death Row, a lot of people coming at us. And it's just about that time, man. You know, my music is aggressive on this album. So, you know, ain't really no party song, but it's a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're still saying what you said.
Yeah,
up on
still
that.
saying what I'm saying. You moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying? It's independent. It's Daz Dillinger doing what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? And it just came to me, and I just put it together.
Now, you talk about independent. I think about back in the day, you know, when you had the record labels and things were a little bit more constructed. How do you like doing
Organized
things
with it,
independent? Yeah. So now you ain't got to worry about nobody. It's you doing it. And do you like that more, or do you like having that team as well?
I like having myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying? And then, bam, putting it out. You know, it's a push of a button now.
Yeah, it is.
Before, it was going to store. You know, saying consumer on consumer, you know what I'm saying? Going to Tower Records, consignment.
Yeah.
Wait 90 days, get your money. You know what I'm saying? So it transitioned from that, from CDs to digital. So, you know, you adapt with the ways that's going on, and you just keep producing the music, you know, because I was telling my homeboy, we pay more money to make an album than we do receiving profit from an album.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, you know what I'm saying? I do it for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dad's doing it for us. Believe that. Look, man, so West Coast, you're a West Coast legend.
For the West Coast, baby.
We love seeing you on Crush Groove and all the shows that you do. Obviously, when you and Corrupt on stage, it's just a whole different movement. Like, when I think of you two on stage, I think of Method Man and Redman. I think of those duos that bring that energy that's most of the time is unmatched.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How's Corrupt doing, man? How y'all keeping up?
Man, we doing real great, man. Corrupt working on his solo album.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop mine. He's dropping his in July. So, you know, Snoop dropped his. It's a crime.
Yep.
Then we're going to go on this Death Row tour.
Talk about it. That's what I want to get to.
You know what I'm saying? And with the new artists, with us, and just having a real good time, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take them back to the 90s.
That's where we need to be. That's what K-Day's all about.
Hey, man, you already know, man.
But I think about, like, just the fact that y'all, these decades later, y'all still putting in that work and still have that drive. That just shows the culture and what y'all built from. You know what I mean?
Can't stop, won't stop.
No, and when you look at that in regards to how hip-hop is today, how do you grade hip-hop today? If you had to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being at its all-time great to 5 being like, they got issues. How do you look at hip-hop, especially with the whole Kendrick Lamar and what he's been doing?
I look at it as an A+.
Love it.
It's just different, you know what I'm saying? Instead of us writing in pencil with the test, it's all computer now, baby.
Real,
touch screen and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because they got cars running around L.A. right now with no driver.
Hey, my cousin came in town, saw that, almost lost his mind, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what else is we going to have? You know what I'm saying? Can I get one?
Oh, I'm sure you going to have one.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to count up.
Well, let's talk about a couple of your records, man. Like one that we always bang on K-Day. What would you do?
What would you do?
When that hits, from the minute it hits, dog, like when you put that record together, go back down memory lane. What did it feel like? Did you knew what it was when y'all made that record?
No, I was really just putting together some music with the beats, claps, and, you know, listening to bounce rock skate at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the idea from. And just got into some West Coast stuff. And then Jewel came in there, and she started singing the hook. And then we started putting it together.
Yeah.
And then rest in peace to Big Pimpin', the poet at the end.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It just became a classic. And we got nominated for a Grammy for that song.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about In California.
Oh, yeah. You know, Retaliation, Revenge, and Get Back.
Come on.
You know, the lead single from that, man. Just listening to that song, California, you know what I'm saying? That old school song.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to make my song in California. You know what I'm saying?
That's what inspired that.
We've been bumping that for the last 28, 30 years, right? You know, right?
Come on, man. Like it's brand new, though.
Hey, baby.
Like it's brand new. So going back to the new, man. So the records you picked, how many did not make the cut compared to what you have on
like
there?
me personally,
Yep.
I don't even lay a song down if it ain't going to give.
Oh, so you know from jump if you're going to fuck with it or not.
Yeah, I know from jump, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got my first single, which is Daz Dillinger, Be Legit, and Bo Rock. And then I got my second single on there, which is a beat pack, a DJ pack. It's called Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Got a sample from Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And one of the songs that I like, Destiny.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I put the gangster twist to it, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm finna shoot that video. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just some smooth stuff, but it's hardcore. You know, it's both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I got to ask you because you got a Michael Jackson sample.
Yeah.
And this is a real question. Would that have been harder to get if Michael Jackson was still alive, or would it?
He would have came in there and did it personally.
There we go.
That's my boy, Mike. You know what I'm saying? We hang out with Mike, you know what I'm saying, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, me and Snoop. You know what I'm saying? My mother used to tutor for Janet Jackson. My mother was a school teacher.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Dad.
Yeah, man. You know, so, ask Snoop when he'll show you. I got the pictures, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yo, I learned something new today. That's
most
dope.
definitely. You know, and my mother was a songwriter. You know, she wrote songs for Bobby Blue Bland, Come Fly With Me, you know what I'm saying, and she Stax and Motown, and she had her own hits, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, just, it comes from a great background.
And it's in your DNA.
Most definitely. In my DNA. Kendra.
Come on, we hitting all your records today. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Man, so what makes you more excited, Daz, as far as producing or actually laying down the track? Because you produce for a lot of people, you do it for yourself. Do you like putting that magic together or actually putting the pen to the paper?
I like putting the music to the track.
Okay.
And then, you know, helping out with the lyrics or the hook, you know, whatever I think. And, you know, just putting it down like that. Just creating, period.
Yeah.
Because anyway you're going, we'll get 50% of the song.
At the end of the day, the checks are going to be rolling in.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's all about registering your songs. You know what I'm saying? To all you artists out there, register your songs. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get paid nowadays in the digital world. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at ASCAP, you look at BMI, it say YouTube on there. Yeah. But it's all about your percentages on there. So always, before you finish or you begin a song, get the splits right.
You always dropping gems, so you don't mind sharing that.
Hey, I got to tell my people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people miss out on checks because they're not doing things properly, so to speak.
Yeah, you know, I done seen CEOs stealing, so, you know, I had to regroup it, being young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then follow my own footsteps.
So Death Row Records,
Yeah.
you know, Suge one time ran it, things did not go well.
Ex-boss.
He's behind bars, and we know you don't have any problem speaking on how you feel
Yeah,
about him
most
being there.
definitely.
You know,
Oh,
so
Sugar Bear. Hey, Sugar Bear.
Could there ever be a conversation where y'all could sit down and just
I don't think it'd be a conversation.
never?
It'd be one of them ones that everybody just scrapping in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like fighting big niggas too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up fighting big niggas. So you know.
That's nothing new to you.
But we just leave it alone. Like me personally,
Yeah.
I ain't seen Suge since I got off Death Row. That's like 30-something years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe the Lord don't want me to see Suge night.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It keep me above it, keep me moving and doing what I'm doing. Look where he at and look where we at. We must have been walking with the faith of God with us, you know what I'm saying? Because my mother's an evangelist, you know what I'm saying? And just being prayed for. Both of my parents died, you know what I'm saying? So I really have to get out here and walk the faith, walk the walk, and talk the talk.
Yeah.
And go where I need to go to handle my business. Like I be telling my kids, I said, when you driving, this is like life. When you look this way, you might crash. You got to keep looking forward. You got a rearview mirror right there.
Yeah, you do.
So you ain't got to keep looking this way. Only when you're getting over, you know what I'm saying? They can swear they got rearview mirrors right here, but all this like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a distraction.
Yeah,
so keep your eyes on the prize.
Gotta definitely do that. And
Most
who would ever
definitely.
thought Death Row would have gone full circle to what it was back then to
Yeah.
now? Snoop owning it, you guys making sure y'all do right by everyone.
And
that
I got my
robbed in the
copyright
past.
reversion back.
So you got all that back.
So copyright reversion is after 35 years.
Yeah.
you get to retain your rights back fully, publishing-wise.
Of everything you've done.
Everything I've done. So all the music that Death Row got as well,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and other people, I get all that back, you know what I'm saying, after 35 years, because some people don't even really get to see 35 years because they ain't even living.
True.
Tupac, Big Psych, you know what I'm saying, other people like that, you know what I'm saying, but we blessed to be here to obtain the music, to hand it off to the kids, to show them.
Yeah.
Like I just showed my son. I got a check for like so-and-so and so-and-so and showed him, this is what you can get 20 years later off of a song.
Yeah.
Using in somebody commercial. So you take this right here, because me and you got the same name.
Yeah.
I'm a senior, you a junior. So handle business.
Yeah.
But spread it out through the kids, you know what I'm saying? Be fair.
Man, I love that. And the fact that, you know, now that you get all those checks that you weren't able to get in the past, thank God for direct
You
deposit.
start getting
'cause
rich
you get
after
a bigger
40 years
mailbox.
old.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, but it couldn't come in a better time, though,
Hey,
right?
like they say, Jesus is on time.
Always on time.
Yeah.
So we talk about hip hop again, man. We see where Diddy and his situation is. When you're on the outside looking at all that drama, you may have heard some of the stories. I'm sure you didn't see some of the stories.
I ain't seen none of it,
but just on the outside looking in, man, how do you feel about that? How that may even turn out?
Man, it's a whole lot of going on, man. You know, it's like a big sex war, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? The law is the law, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they could convict you on anything, you know what I'm saying? If you that dirty, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that was going on. You know, he ain't getting peed on, getting pissed on, getting, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know what those mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no.
saying? That's that hood talk right there. But, you know, I got daughters. I got mothers. You know what I'm saying? So,
It is what it is. What's going to happen?
hey, you in the hands of the Lord now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I talk
Where's
to
your faith at?
that part, because I talked to a lot of people that say, who would ever thought the Suge and Diddy.
All that shit they been
Both.
doing, and both of them in prison right now. And everybody out just chilling and getting their stuff back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like they say, my friend James Moore, Reverend James Moore, he said, everything the devil stole from me, he can have it. You know why?
Why?
Because he got something bigger for me.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go on, take that. Take that. You know what I'm saying?
Pun intended.
Yeah, so, you know, hey, it's something bigger for us, and you know what I mean?
It always is, man. And then
Most
when you
definitely.
creative like you said, well, I may not have been done right by this, but I'm going to keep being magical with what I do, and you still going to get yours.
Yeah, you
And
still
that's
gonna
what I
get
love
your
about it.
blessing. Yeah, man.
So now new project is out. The tour is coming up.
Yeah.
What else is going on, man? We the doc, the bio, what we
30
talking
years, dog food,
about? Yep.
October 31st. We're working on a little movie called I Don't Like to Dream About Getting Paid. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to be a part of the dog food, but then it's going to be another whole soundtrack and a whole new album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just creating, you know what I'm saying? And just keeping this Death Row thing going, this Dog Pound thing going, you know, for the next 100-some years through the kids, you know?
Man, I love that. And the fact to see you, Corrupt, Snoop, all y'all still have that special bond and that drive.
Yeah, RBX, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
We all family. That's my cousin, you know what I'm saying? We all family and cousins, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't going nowhere.
No, can't do
We
that.
might have a little differences here and there, but we ain't going nowhere.
You work that out because you always
yeah,
do.
we've been working that out. We worked that out. I love you, Snoop.
Hey, man. He love you, Snoop.
Cuz.
We all love you, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you had to really, first of all, I know your parents, you said they're no longer here, man, but if you had to really thank someone today that you know you can pick up and call whenever you're feeling some type of way or you just need some kind of guidance, who would that be?
Who would that be? It's a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? First, I'll have to talk to God first, you know what I'm saying?
Automatic.
And get that way, and then I would walk around my room, you know, because I got my mom's vase there. So I would walk around there, and really I just didn't have nobody to talk to but God, you know what I'm saying, and myself to know what I need to do, you know what I'm saying? You need to talk to God and yourself to know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Don't ask nobody else what they're doing because the fact they're going to be thinking about how they can come up off you.
Exactly.
So always know what you need to do first. A failed lesson is only a lesson taught.
Come on, man.
You know
Why
what I'm
you
saying?
dropping all these? That sound like a title or something. You might well put some tracks
I
behind
mean,
that.
you know, hey, only on the Romeo show, man. I come out with this, man. We family, man. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on, man.
This how we do, because I feel your vibe of you talking to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, we family, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And this is how we talk to each other, just to let y'all know right here on K-Day, the #1 station on the West Coast.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, this is his home. He helped build this station. You one of the reasons why this station exists because of what you've done in the foundation of hip hop, bro.
Yeah,
for
most
real,
definitely.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You keep us rolling right around here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, man, let them know about the new project, how they got peeping, and we're going to get into one of those songs.
Hey, man, www.datniggaz.com. You can get all the great news. June 15th. Happy birthday to my daughter and Ice Cube. I'm dropping the album. I dropped the album on my birthday, and this year was my birthday. I turned 52.
Yeah.
Having a great job, great time, and a great rhyme.
And he got that merch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Snoop Clothing, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And we right here with Romeo. Doing
K-Day all day.
K-Day.
Appreciate you, bro.
All the time, man.